Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was actually a good one, I'm not gonna lie. What's up guys? Carson here bringing you another video today. With a few days away from Season 2 of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone, I'd like to say I'm disappointed and that like I'm surprised, I guess, that it was really this lackluster of an update that we're getting. But in all reality, I'm really not. I honestly expected a little bit more. I expected to still be disappointed no matter what this update brought us. I'm not gonna lie. But I somehow am even more disappointed than I thought I could be. And that's saying something. Like, honestly, this is a new low for Call of Duty. These devs, Activision, anybody involved in this game and the updates and stuff. I am genuinely just flabbergasted. I didn't think it could get this bad. Oh yeah. And of course, this is all on their website. You can go look at it if you want to. Looking at the roadmap here, we have a new Warzone map, of course, because I'd say they're leaning more into the Warzone side of things, trying to fix that mainly. Ashika Island is a new rebirth map. It's definitely needed for making the game, I'd say, faster paced because of, you know, taking out slot canceling, slowing down movement, vehicles honestly suck, you know, just stuff like that. The game's pretty slowed down in a way and needs to be sped up some. So and also the rebirth demons, they can go have their fun over there. They can try and, you know, bring movement back, and it's not gonna happen. Movement's dead, it's gone. And with the new event, Path of the Ronin challenges, looking at this, it's honestly hilarious to, like, they're trying to dupe us in this picture of this roadmap showing the points of interest for the map. They're just filling this space so that way they don't have to actually go make more content, which is horrendously just lazy. Again, I'm not surprised because it gives 3 POIs, probably maybe three of the best points of interest to go to, and then new mode, quote unquote, Resurgence. The map is for Resurgence in the first place. We're not getting rid of this map, Al Mazrah. This is the new map. They're trying to like gaslight us into thinking we're getting more than we actually are. We're not getting much from this update. We really aren't. New features, 1v1 Gulag, which is not a new feature. It's in the old Warzone, and it should have been in this Warzone. I don't know why we didn't get it in the first place. The 2v2 was a terrible idea. The fact that they did listen though, and they're bringing back 1v1 Gulag is a good thing though. So, you know, props to them, I guess, but the 2v2 shouldn't have been a thing in the first place. Redeploy drones, I'm actually really interested in that. That's gonna make the game a lot like faster paced for sure. Another new contract, restore your honor mechanic. When you die, you can grab your dog tag from the location of where you died, and it pings enemies near you and loot boxes or chests near you. So it's kind of like the mechanic of when you got a kill on old Rebirth, it would just ping like a quick UAV ping of like people around you. And yeah, if you have ghosts, you should be off radar still. And I want to say I read where even when you get kills still, like on the map itself, you also do still get a UAV ping still, I want to say. Mother of Christ. I can't hear my own fucking thoughts. Dude, what is going on? Oh my lord. I don't know what that was, but that was terrifying. Like, honestly. Okay, I cannot find it. I have no idea what the tweet is, and I'm not gonna keep looking forever, so. But that could be in the game mode. It could not be. I have no idea. It could be a part of Resurgence. It could not be. I have genuinely not sure. And then a personal watercraft. This is jet ski. Cool, whatever. DMZ, I could honestly care less about it. The fact that they're getting the Rebirth map is a cool thing, though, for those DMZ players. I agree. Like, that is a good thing. New boss, new missions, new weapon cases. That's cool for them. Honestly, y'all enjoy that. Y'all are probably the people having the most fun on this game right now, so please keep enjoying that while you can, because we're getting shafted over here on the multiplayer end. That's all I'm saying. We actually are getting shafted. Modern Warfare 2, we get ranked play finally, a raid in season, multiplayer maps, we're getting Dome, the museum map from the beta, the airport part of Al Mazrah, and then Zaya Observatory, also from the Al Mazrah map, which is just Dome but bigger. Okay. So, you're telling me Dome, which is a remake from Modern Warfare 3, and the museum map, which is from the beta of this game we're playing as we speak. That's what we're getting. We're getting 2 maps for this new season. And of course, the new game modes. We're finally getting Infected, which isn't a new thing. We're getting Gun Game, which isn't a new thing. We're getting Grind, which also is not a new thing. Drop Zone. All or Nothing, One in the Chamber. All 3 of those game modes also are not a new thing. How many years are we gonna go through the same cycle of just getting shafted every single year, dude? Like, When is it gonna stop? At this point, I don't think it will ever stop. In all reality, it probably never will. They do not care about us whatsoever. This was the most sold Call of Duty ever. This broke records, as it does every year. And they don't give a flying rat's ass about the community or the people or what anybody is saying. Like this, they just don't, bro. It's insane. And of course, new weapons, new operators, and new skins. We're getting a new assault rifle, which looks it looks like the ACR, the ISO Hemlock. It looks like the ACR. Honestly, I think we should make it meta right off the start because we're gonna nerf the RPK. We all know that. It's been meta since the game came out and everyone found out about it. So let's make that the new meta weapon for 2 weeks. Let's make it really broken, really disgusting, and then nerf it. The shotgun, KV broadside, that thing's gonna be useless, I promise you. The crossbow, that's gonna be fun to use as a meme. Dual Kodachis, that's cool. They honestly, they actually look pretty sick, I'll admit. And then a marksman rifle, Tempest Torrent, and of course the new operators that are gonna come with this. If we're being honest, this entire update is a massive disappointment. Like, it actually is. Because all of those new game modes could have been in the game at launch. It's not hard to literally grab an old source file, make it new. Like, it can't be that hard, right? Am I insane? Am I insane? I mean, this is not new content. The only new content in this would be all of the weapons, because we've never had any of those names or those type of weapons before, which you could also say the shotgun is not a new thing because it's a mag-fed shotgun. So, it's not a new thing. The crossbow isn't a new thing. The Kodachis are just like dual katanas, so those aren't a new thing. The ISO Hemlock, you can say it's a new thing because we've never had that name before. It looks like an ACR. So you can also say that's not a new thing in the first place. 1v1 Gulag isn't a new thing. Redeploy drones, that used to be redeployed to balloons, so that's not a new thing. Restore Your Honor mechanic, that's a new thing. I'll give them that. The new public events, new public heist event, data heist, whatever, that's a new event. Search and seizure contract, that's a new thing. Yeah. DMZ, everything is new for that. So I think we can, that's kind of like a fair thing. Everything for DMZ is actually new. I want to say I'm disappointed, but I'm not. Oh, we are getting a new AI though. That's what they're putting their resources into. Instead of making or thinking about new maps, new concepts, new stuff like that. Maybe like a new game mode, new mosh pits. Even though I understand it's hard to constantly have something new every single Call of Duty and it be like a plethora of new cool items or cool maps or cool game modes. I understand that. That's definitely not an easy thing. But when there's no effort, when there is zero effort put into anything about this game right now, into multiplayer, specifically, Call of Duty wasn't all about Battle Royale a few years ago. The only reason we got a Battle Royale was because of Modern Warfare 2019. That was the first game that got those weapons got introduced into Warzone. That was the first time we got anything introduced into Warzone and Verdansk and stuff like that. I mean, it was bound to happen, inevitably. I mean, you had PUBG, had Fortnite. Fortnite went absolutely insane and kind of made this new wave of free-to-play things and free-to-play games that offer microtransactions, the loot boxes and stuff like that, and you don't have to buy that. It did offer that. That dude got laced from Top Zaza. Holy crap. Dude got 7. Okay, cool. Oh, see, hey, RPK meta. Hey, let the man use it. Oh, he's not using the main site. Okay, he must like this one a little better. Fair enough. Roll with it, brother. I say go for it. I don't really see this one too often, to be honest. Okay, maybe you should put the other one on though. Not gonna lie. I'd like to say something is wrong with me though, because disappointment does not faze me at this point, and it does not surprise me anymore from these AAA booming companies that make millions upon millions of dollars. It does not, and it should not faze me anymore. But sometimes I will admit that every once in a while, it does faze me a little. And it's sad to see, the path it's going down. It really is, man. Because they could keep continuously making millions upon millions upon millions of dollars if they, had some common sense behind their moves and or some passion behind what they're doing. Something I was actually talking with some friends about today. What Warzone has done to the Call of Duty game itself. I wouldn't say it's hurt it, obviously, because player counts are insane, X, Y, and Z, whatever. But, and hundreds of thousands of people, they're at least tens of thousands of people probably play Warzone every single day. What it has done for the multiplayer side of things, it has, I wouldn't say ruined multiplayer. It has affected it drastically though. Think about what you do though. You go and level up your guns that these guys are using right now. X auto 12s. You go level up an RPK or whatever other weapons need to be leveled up along with the RPK. You use the suppressor, the grip, the stock of whatever you want specifically. And then you go to Warzone with your friends or by yourself and play solo and you play the game. After I go and unlock these camos and do all these challenges, like I have a run. I have everything unlocked in the game other than DLC weapons. And I don't want to go do those because there's zero reason. And it benefits me none to go and update and max out those weapons and unlock those camos. What benefit do I have to go then play multiplayer when I've unlocked everything in the game? Because the whole process and point, of camo grinding is just to do a challenge and unlock every weapon in the game, max out every weapon in the game, do every single challenge in the game. Past that, what else is there to do on multiplayer? Because like I said, you go grab an RPK, you go play a game mode, you max it out, then you have a max leveled weapon you can use on Warzone. So you have zero reason to then go back to multiplayer once you unlock every single weapon and max everything out, other than maybe warming up your shot and playing with a friend who isn't leveled up yet on their weapons. No one's picking to go play multiplayer instead of Warzone. 9 out of 10 people are going to pick Warzone if they have everything unlocked already. Because what else is there to unlock or do or enjoy on multiplayer? On nothing. I can think of nothing right now that I can go do and play multiplayer that I can play on multiplayer is gonna give me more enjoyment. Like nothing whatsoever. Playing duos with a friend it seems so much more fun than playing public matches on multiplayer. Like 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, I am picking to play just Warzone because there was no other reason to continue playing multiplayer. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. What am I watching? I'm so glad this dude lost. I'm proud of you, buddy. Whoever just won, I am so proud of him. Top tier gameplay right there. All in all, I am disappointed with this Season 2 update. Maybe they can make it better throughout the season, like with the Season 2 Reloaded. Maybe they can kind of revamp it and actually give more stuff out this time. I'm just disappointed once again, and I expected it this time.